Hey, this is Mina Palakivai. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday evening. The time now is 7, you can see here on my phone, 7:17 p.m. I just returned, well, not just returned, we returned yesterday from Las Vegas, Nevada, where we attended the No Excuses for Summit. Excuse me. It was an incredible weekend. 3 days of jam-packed, immense value that you come out of there supercharged and ready to build your business in network marketing. And it's so aptly named No Excuses because you are given the tools to build. You're given the tools to bring your business to higher levels. So you cannot return next year without being so much better than you are today. And I know that next year, my husband and I are going to be in a much better place. My goal is to hit the stage next year. So that is one thing I wanted to leave with you. The only down thing of this weekend is that I got sick. I got some kind of bug, and it morphed into some weird eye infection that I tried to self-medicate at home, but it wasn't working, so I had to go to the doctor today and get antibiotics. So I apologize in advance if I'm not looking my best, but I wanted to film this quick testimonial and get it out there because I think it's really important. One of the people that I met at the No Excuses for It conference was Eric Worre. I got his book, it's called GoPro, and I want to let you know that I've already started applying some of the principles in this book, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And it happened on the way back home. I started to read this book yesterday. We were on the plane back to New York City, and we stopped in Dallas and we connected to another flight. And it's on that flight that I met a woman, and she's a professional. She is one of these higher ups in her company, a finance company. And she was really nice, and we struck up a conversation, and I immediately applied what I read here in Eric Worre's book. Is in chapter 4, okay, where he talks about one of the steps in constantly expanding your list. You see, as a network marketer, that's in your title, your job title, your profession. You need to be networking. It doesn't mean just with your friends, but you also have to keep on making new friends. Not always in a prospecting sense, because one of the things I learned this weekend is that the more value you give and not think about anything in return and not expect anything in return, the more value you're going to get in return. So if you stop thinking about how much money I'm going to make or how many more people I can add to my downline, and you just start focusing on how you can serve the needs of others, then you've got it. Then you're going to see success. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time, but as you consistently provide value and you serve others in the marketplace and just beyond, it's going to come back to you. So here it is, what I'm going to read to you what I did. It says here that you should constantly expand your list, like an active candidate list, and it never stops growing. Pros have a goal to add at least 2 people to their list every single day. They may not prospect them, but you just find a creative way to stay in touch. And you can meet people just anywhere, like I met this woman on the plane. And so what he says here, professionals develop a higher level of awareness. They pay attention to the world. They know they will be introduced to new people all the time. They don't go through their day saying, what people? I don't see any people. There's people all around you. This world has billions and billions of people. So let me get down to the story. I met this woman on the plane. She was going to New York City on business, and she lives in Dallas. And we started to talk on and off here and compliment each other here and there. She took notice of my iPad keyboard. Let's see what's wrong. Oh, here it is. Let me show it to you. Sorry, I stepped away. This is my iPad keyboard that I bought from the Apple Store. and she was really intrigued by it. It's really good. You should go by, and it's by Logitech. But we struck a conversation about that. I complimented on her handbag. She had a really beautiful leather handbag, and of course, being a woman, you always take notice of that. You take notice of shoes and you take notice of handbags, and I complimented her on her handbag. And I knew even from that point on, as we were conversing back and forth here and there, that I needed to connect with her, but you have these little voices in your head that are like, no, you can't do that, because look at her, she's all very classy and she looks extremely professional, and look at you, you look like a mess. And I was a mess. I was sick, my eyes were discharging, it was not a pretty sight, but I had my glasses on, and so I was trying to figure out a way to approach her, to ask for her card or give her my card. And I remembered what I learned during the weekend, where you come from a place of service and not of what it's about, not about what's about me, but how can I serve you, then you're going to get more results. So as our plane was landing into LaGuardia Airport, I approached it in this manner. I said, listen, if you ever need anything when you're in New York City, if I can help you with anything, I can give you my card. Can I give you my card? I said that. She said, sure, business, anything. I said, yeah, anything. If you need any help, if I can serve you anyway. She said, absolutely. So I gave her my card, and she gave me hers. And she is let me see if I can find her card. I have it here. She is, I'm not going to show you her information. I'm going to just show you that she's an EVP of her company, which is a finance corp, and she's a chief marketing officer. So she's a very high-level woman. So I got her card, and I will email her later, just thanking her and meeting her, and just once again just offering my services if she needs anything whenever she's in New York City, because she does come into New York for business and such. So it comes back to showing you that what Eric Worre's point in writing this book here is that network marketing is the better way. It's a better profession, and it's time that we refer to it as a profession, because when it's done the right way, it is, how would you say, it's a profession of the highest class, because you are serving people. So go out and get this book, because it's a great book. This is my Bible now for the profession. And when she asked me what I did, I told her I'm a network marketing professional. So she didn't flinch, and in my head I was like, oh boy. But I was telling the negative committee in my head to sit down and shut up, because the negative committee and the voices in my head were like, you're a dork. But even if I'm a dork, I got her card. So Eric Worre, thank you. And welcome to my journey. I'm going to document every now and then, consistently, the principles I apply from this book, what I learn, and the value I can give to you. So if this video helped you at all, leave a comment below. Come visit me on my blog. Watch some videos on my YouTube channel. Come and visit my fan page and like and comment. Subscribe to all. I look forward to connecting with you and going on this journey as a step-by-step professional network marketer. Take care and cheers. Bye.